The developers have just announced in their latest community stream that Hex Still of the Hunt will get a nerf in the next update. So today I have 3 games with 3 different killers to show you why this perk deserves to be nerfed. Without anything else, enjoy! The game. First game on. Our totems on this map can be very bad, but maybe also pretty good. Kind of depends. These 2 totems are pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, Pinhead is Cenobite is a very good killer for this type of strategy, for this type of build, because of how strong he can be in chase, and because he gives survivors a secondary objective that I have to do. And with my totem build, that means they're gonna have 3 objectives that they have to do. Oh, this totem is really not good. Here we are. Perfect. Alot favor comes in clutch. Very strong on this map. Get that. Very nice. Get this. Wait. And we get that. If we get the box right here, that would be very strong. That was my Devour. My Devour is gone, but I still have 2 very strong totems. But what I need to do is get this box real fast if I want to keep them. Perfect. We know where everybody is. Nobody's on my totems. Perfect. Very good to know. We get our first hook right here, and chain hunt starts. Very good. Very nice. That means somebody will have to come for the save, somebody has to go for the box, and somebody has to stay on the totems, and that's not going to be a very easy task for them. Somebody injured around here. Heard a... Ooh. I heard a little gram when I came close to this room, and I knew somebody has to be around here. And getting our our second hook of the game right here, right now. Unfortunately, our Devour is gone. I would really love to still have Devour. It would have been super good, but you cannot ask to have them all. And we found the box again. Ooh. You know what? I don't want you on that. We get a hit right here if she doesn't have Spring Burst. Unfortunately, have to leave the box. She knows about my totems. I don't really want her to know. And we get our third down and a DC. Oh my god, she already was done. She was already done with it. She did not want it to be a part of this game. And to be honest, fair enough. This is a very strong build. They should have 0 progress on every gen, or just a little bit of progress. Not a lot, that's 100%. And why can I not see her scratch marks exactly? Okay, that's weird. That was bad for me. But we're gonna hit him here, and Blood Favor activates. That means Blood Favor also activated down there. That's very good for me. He cannot loop the pallet down here. Perfect. We're gonna hit him with a chain right here. You're not gonna get this fast vault. You're not gonna get the vault at all, actually. Again, the chain hunt. I'm gonna teleport to that. I should be able to have time to teleport to it. Oh no, she stopped. Oh my god, she stopped. I might actually be able to get it. I don't know. The bot is doing it. Perfect. And as you can see, I can already say this game is already over. It's already done. It's already won. Oh, that was a miss. My bad. Get this. Yeah, like, there's already so much pressure on them because There's pressure. The chain hunt is gonna start in 2 seconds again. There's the totems. Ruin is still active. My chases are very strong, and they also have a bot in the team. It's so much pressure for them to handle, to be able to handle, with me having so much control over the match overall. And now I'm gonna go chase this James, I think his name is, and just actually, let me see if I can. Ooh, he stopped. Perfect. He knows about me. We get that. Very good, very nice. If we get a hit here, that would be perfect. Get a hit here, and now Blood Favor is activated again. He is being hit with chains, with chain hunt. He cannot go for the... They just now managed to do a totem. That's crazy. And they did Blood Favor. It was a very strong perk in chase, but I still have Ruin on, and chain hunt starts once again. Being able to keep the chain hunt on and on and on, it's such a strong power. If you also know the box logic, I don't know it because I did not play enough Cenobite, but dedicated Cenobite players know the box logic and know where the box is gonna spawn on pretty much any map. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I'm gaming the bot. Why am I seeing his aura again? You see where he's doing it? Smart. Can I get this? True. Ah, that was so close. I lost a lot of momentum from that, actually. Should be more patient with that. It doesn't matter if he does it. Can I stop missing, man? I need a little bit more patience. I lost so much momentum from that. Leaving them shown there for whatever reason lost me so much momentum, maybe even the game. Actually, not the game, but I just lost so much momentum. They were able to come back from that. I'm just gonna teleport to this one.
I came.
Someone is on this gen. I would love to interrupt them. Ruin is active on the gen. Perfect, very good. Who is here though? That's what I wanna know. This is their first gen of the match. Don't you think that's a bit crazy? I'm gonna kill this Michonne. Can I? Yes, perfect. And by doing that simple thing, I interrupted him from doing my totem. And now I should be able to have time to hook and check it once again. Even though I missed, I still made him get out of the totem. Ooh, they're getting a little of a comeback here. Interesting. See. Okay, we get that. Very good, very nice. This is a hit. This guy is also dead hook and he knows about that totem. Let's check the totem in the meantime. That's very, very sad. I should have been able to get that. I don't think I get a hit anyways if I get that, but it's been very, very good pressure. Now, actually you're not dead. That's very sad. I really hate this palette. Especially this single mannequin makes this palette so bad for me. That was a nice dodge from him. You'll be able to get him here. No, what? How was they able to just beat him? Now you're dead. We get that. That was a very long chase for no reason. Think about it. Think about it this way. Somebody was wasting their time on my totem. Like, that was not gen progress. That was just time wasted on my totem. Playing my totem. So even though that chase was bad, I think there were not two people that were doing. There were not two people that were on a gen. There was just one single person that was doing a gen. While they have 3 generators, while they had to do 3 generators left. That was still a lot of pressure for me. Because I was forcing them to do something else. And we get this as well. Very good. Now the only perk active is Thrill of the Hunt. But it doesn't matter because the game is already won. The build put so much pressure on them by me. The build plays itself. If I have fast chases, the build will just make the pressure that I already have from fast chases even stronger. So strong that the survivors will not be able to keep up. But I also have to keep up fast chases, because if I don't have fast chases, the build will just fall apart and I will just lose the game. So this entire build is, you need a little bit of luck in it. And you also need fast chases, because if you don't have fast chases, if you don't know how to play the game or play it fast, get fast chases, you will not be able to get the pressure that you need to win the game. The entire idea of the totem builds and the build that I have right now is to amplify the amount of pressure I put on survivors by having fast chases. That's how it works. And especially me having the box as well on Cenobite, that gives them even more pressure. That gives me even more pressure for me. That gives them a secondary objective that they have to do besides doing generators and doing my totems that are already very hard to do because it takes a long time. Because they cannot leave me with such a strong effect for a long time, because like you see, if I have such a strong effect for such a long time, I'm just going to win the game for free, because Blood Favor is a super strong perk combined with Ruin. And if I also manage to get down, and if I also manage to get Devour Hope, that would have been even stronger, because being able to insta down survivors on Cenobite is super strong. And this is game. Shelter Woods. Let's go. I see that all of my teams are on this side of the map. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Kanki is a killer that again can benefit of a build like that, like this, super strong, because you can basically get the first hit for free. And Blood Favor is active. Look at that. Boom, Blood Favor active. And Kanki also has a very strong map control, very strong mobility to go around the map. You can also go around this. Go here. He's not gonna vault it. I was sure of that. And then we get this down very good, very nice. We know people are up here as well. Might as well get an injury. Alright. I see you. I know somebody's there, but I'm not gonna care about them. I'm gonna go after them when I hook this guy. I also have Kanki's Iriadon to have some information about survivors. And you see, I know that this guy here, the Jason's Mask, that's the name of the Iriadon, allows me, it's basically a barbecue and chili as an add-on, which is super strong if you're asking personally. If you're asking me personally, get this down very good, very nice. We don't have to worry about any safe because any pallet safe because the pallet is blocked because of blood favor. And this is the power of Tail of the Hunt, not allowing survivors to do totems easily. I can do this hook. I know they are there. Ghoul is already a very strong killer on its own without needing all this. He's gonna drop that. No, I'm just gonna swing through it. No. Wow. Very patient, very well played. Ooh, that was just bad from me. That was very bad. But it doesn't matter. I should go and check on this one. I feel like they know about this one. Interesting. Should be able to go around to this one very fast. You see, if I did not have Thrill of the Hunter, he would have 100% completed this gen, and Blood Fever is now active. I mean, this gen, this totem, and Blood Fever is active, and this gen is this chase is already over. You see, we can. That's why Kanki is so good, because you can just leave chases and just go stay around the totems very fast. And Lara DC, the second DC. Wow, that's. I don't even know what to say. That's just. You know what? Why not? Give him Mend. We make more points. We give him maybe a longer chase. And we don't get that. Unfortunate. This guy must have good ping. Oh my god, that slowdown is. I did not know it was that much. Can't avoid this anymore, but we're gonna get this very fast. The Conling guy is most likely gonna go for the totem again. I should be able to make it in time. Ooh, somebody's on this totem actually. Yes, the power of Jason's mask, just giving you the information so good. It was actually Conlin. I hope I'm saying his name right. You see what I mean? You can just get so fast from a point to another. Think in mind, this totem and the totem there, they would have 100% been already cleansed if it wasn't for Thrill of the Hunt. Yeah, that's Kidnap Tech. I did not make that name. It's just something the community has put on it. And again, because of how strong Blood Favor is, I don't have to care about any type of pallet save or anything like that. Get this. Very good. Very nice. And he cannot loop these pallets. He has to go. Oh. I was actually able to body block that, but I did not saw him. That was fully on me. Should be able to get this. Let's go. And now he is dead. I still have all three of my totems active, and now when I'm gonna hook him, I'm gonna get information. Even though if they are not on the totems, I'm on the other side of the map, so I'm gonna know what they're doing. Look at that. Somebody's on that totem. Look at this. Kaneki just has such a satisfying power, such a strong power to just move around the map. And boom. Again, think about it. If I did not have Thrill of the Hunt this match, I would have been already perkless for a long. I would have been perkless for a long time already, because they knew early on about that one and this one. And without Thrill of the Hunt, you can do totems super fast in one chase. Even though the chase is fast, by the time you hook a survivor, you can do the totem. swear, this is the power of Thrill of the Hunt. It's such a strong perk, and getting a nerf is super deserved. Get this, very nice. I'm putting them in. I would realistically have no reason to put them in man state here. I can just normally go around them and just get them, but I'm putting them in man state to like give them a longer of a chase, because the game is already over. Again, like the Cenobite game, somebody DC'd and the game was already won. We just got so much pressure early on that it didn't really matter anymore. And this bot doesn't know what it's doing, that's for sure. Nice, we get this. Very good. Very, very good. Use the well-known kidnap tag. Well, is that even the kidnap tag? You kind of just use your leap to go around, to go over the pallet. Kind of weird to call that a tag, to be honest, because it's not. You're not doing something very special to be calling a tag. Not something like, for example, hot tag or anything. It's just you're using your leap to go over the pallet. It's not something very wow. And he got a hatch. GG's. Let's go. Jason. To be honest, I love Jason. Jason became very fast, one of my favorite killers recently. Behind Unknown, of course. And to be honest, running this build on him feels a bit dirty. I have to say personally, I don't like totem builds as a whole to run them, because I don't like to just have to protect the totem all day. Hello. That blood favor is in play, and a very, very fast down. Well, it didn't really matter. It did not really matter that blood favor was in play there. The totem build really became very strong for Jason, and it makes sense for him to be very strong because I just boom, very fast. I can just go check anybody on this one. Yes, they are. You see what I mean? Ooh, that was a close hit. Ooh, that was the first one. These people really know what they're doing, which I don't like. I don't like when people know what they're doing. It doesn't really make me happy. Gonna take this. Gonna look at that totem from distance. Is there really something I can really do here? We get that very fast, very good. We can go check our totems after this. Nobody was on that one, and they healed on the other side of the map. I should be able to check both totems in time, or no. Wow, it's actually a very strong team from what I see, but they don't know that I have something in my... have something strong. Boom. Pentimento. Let's go. Such a strong perk. Ruin is still active as well. We get that with zoner edge map, and we get that very good, very nice, such a fast down. Exactly what I need right now. Be able to put enough pressure on them to make the game at one point just unwinnable for them. I should be able, theoretically, by the time she unhooks, I should be able to go check this. Nobody's on this. And activate this pentimento right here. Elodie is most likely the one that went for... Elodie is the one that went for the save. Now I have 2 pentimentos active. I still have the power to activate another if they cleanse that totem right there, which I really don't want them to cleanse that totem because... No, anti-camp. But it doesn't matter, does it? We get that hit, very good, very nice. 2 nails comes in clutch. Ooh, that was close. And Fang gave up. As you can see, people just give up against this type of build. Nobody's around here. We get that, very good, very fast. Perfect. Trail of the Hunt is not even in play anymore. It's just how strong the build already is. Well, they did that. Almost likely that as well. But again, by the time they did all this, I just got so much pressure. Does it really matter, you know? Is that type of question, does it really matter? I just got so much pressure by the time they did all this. Oh, I tried to do a cheeky one right there. Oh, that was close. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do right here? I'm gonna go here. Be able to... They are not on this. Hello, Elodie. You can see how much pressure I got by just... That was close. I hate close hits. I love hits. Let's take this. Get out of the way. And we get... God damn it, bro. Nice dead hard, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna hook her very fast. Again, this is another game that is just won because people don't want to play against it. And to be honest, I totally understand why would you not want to play against this. Think about it. Now I have Ruin in play. I can still have, if they cleanse Ruin, use Pentimento, which is another very strong perk. Get that. Gonna get this from here. Ooh, that was bad for me. Very, very bad hit. Whoa, whoa, what is this? Yeah, it depends what Kate wants to do. Not on. She's. Alright, she's doing generators. Again, a game that is just one. Again, super fast, super good. Now, coordinated players, don't get me wrong. Coordinated players can 100% play into a build like this. But like I said in the first game with Cenobite, what makes this build strong is that it amplifies the pressure that you get from winning chases and having on killers with such strong mobility powers. Like I said, Jason, Kanki, that was just sad. Jason, Kanki, Cenobite, because you give them another side quest. Another killer that's very good with this strategy is Vecna 2, I mean, even Vecna 1. There are just so many. If a killer has a little bit of mobility, and I should stop missing, if a killer has something that has to make survivors to do, like a side quest or anything like that, this build, this type of builds with Thrill of the Hunt will become super strong. And especially if your chases are good. Like I said, Trail of the Hunt is gonna get a nerf next patch, and as you can see here, it's a very well deserved nerf because people don't want to play against this. And I'm gonna be completely honest, like I can pretty much just understand why you would not want to play against this, because it's a really boring thing, to be honest. I do think survivors should get a secondary objective to do, but not to be totems. But yeah, if you wanna use this build, use it while you still can. It's not gonna die after the nerf, but it's 100% going to become much weaker. So yeah, just use it while you can and have fun.